Good morning. It is Wednesday, September the 9th. My name is Chris Paul, and you are watching Intuitive Wellness Spa's Wellness Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining us. For those of you who had been tracking with regard to our Fall into Health challenge, that is going to kick off on Monday, and I will be sure to be posting updates with how I'm doing with the program in terms of feeling good and losing weight and seeing differences in my skin. But today is all about Reiki. So we are thrilled that at Intuitive Wellness Spa, we have been able to add a magnificent massage therapist named Diane. And Diane, in addition to being a phenomenal massage therapist, is also a Reiki master. And I think that Reiki is often misunderstood by folks who've never experienced it before. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to tell you a little bit about what Reiki is and what you can expect in a Reiki session. The biggest difference that you will notice when you come in for Reiki work as opposed to a traditional massage is that you are not going to get undressed. And in most instances, not all instances, but in most instances, a therapist or a master doesn't even entirely place their hands on you. A lot of times their hands are sort of just over you. They may lay their hands on you. It is what they call a Japanese style of laying on of hands. It's based on this idea that you have this life energy flowing through you and it causes you to be alive. And if your life force energy is low, then you're more likely to get sick or feel stressed. And if it's high, you're more capable of being happy and healthy. And who doesn't want to be happy and healthy? It is a completely safe treatment. The worst thing that anyone has ever reported from Reiki is they weren't sure they felt anything. But generally, people tend to feel much more relaxed, almost a little groggy. What I have heard from folks who are maybe a little skeptical is that they leave the session and they're like, I'm not really sure what I got out of that. And then as the day progresses, they just realize that their energy is up, that they are feeling more calm. And I've had many reports about people who say, I wasn't sure I got anything out of that, but I've been having tremendous trouble sleeping. And I mean, we're talking people will report they've had trouble sleeping for months or years. And they'll say, I got such a wonderful rest that last night. I got such a good night's sleep. So ultimately, even when folks aren't really sure what they got out of the experience, they generally can feel within the span of a day, they can note something that has changed in their life. Those folks who are regulars with Reiki practice will tell you that it is incredibly relaxing. Their muscles just really sort of let go, and they really achieve this very deep level of peace and rest. There are actually studies on the effectiveness. This is one of those modalities where even if you're sitting there thinking, that sounds a little funky to me, they've researched it, and the Center for Reiki can show you and can identify all of those studies and what its effectiveness is. It's been around since 1865. It's not new. And again, if it's done well, you can really just anticipate that you're going to feel very, very relaxed. There are really no particular side effects. Sometimes people start to feel a little almost anxious, like all of a sudden they get this sort of surge in their body. And so sometimes there's a little of that. They might have a little bit of a headache, and that's really rare, or a stomach ache, but that goes away if they drink more water, have a light meal that day, and then they will feel fine. But those are the rare side effects. In general, the biggest side effects is people just feeling relaxed. So we have Diane on board with us, and Diane is working with us on Mondays and a few Saturdays a month. And so if you are interested in scheduling for the months of September and October, we are offering her 1 hour Reiki treatments at a discounted price of $70. After October, those prices will go up to 90. And just to clarify, that is only on her Reiki services. That's not a discounted price on all of the other services that we provide. But if you'd like to experience this, I think it would be a wonderful gift to give to yourself. Additionally, I know a lot of folks are really sort of anxious about, well, being in a massage environment when the pandemic is still afloat and what's going on with that. And just as a reminder, Diane will be gloved and masked during that procedure. You will be wearing a face mask yourself, but because there's almost no touching and you're not taking your clothes off, there's a lot less of that opportunity for any kind of germ transmission. This is really just about working with your body's energy. So I hope that you will find some time to get down to see us in Gambrels. We would love to see you and help you to start feeling better and more relaxed. And I hope you'll give Diane a try and check out Reiki. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be well and God bless.